And welcome to Just for Click, guys. This is Michael Buckheister, and this is live, raw, and uncut sports talk coming to you for the second time today. It's hump day, and it's beautiful outside. I cannot get over the end of July. What is it? July 24th. That it is only 80 degrees here in southern Indiana. It is freaking amazing. I love it. It is beautiful. It feels to me like spring. It feels like it is hard for me to go back into the off. Okay, team. Who else is in your division? I can't think right now. Shoot. Who else is in your division? Well, fuck a duck. New Orleans, Atlanta, Carolina. Guys, who was in that other division or other team? Tampa Bay. Trash. Although they did have Fitz magic there for 4 or 5 game stretch. Whatever. It is what it is. But guys, I am here to break down the Carolina Panthers. Looking at your roster, you guys are young. I think the average age is 24, 25 years old. A lot of young receivers. Really young on the offensive side, skill player wise. I didn't look too much at the line. I don't know the line. I was looking at the skill players, seeing who you guys had and who you didn't have. One thing you guys do have is Cam Newton. He is a tier 2 quarterback in my eyes. On the top of tier 2, but still a tier 2. He is he's Superman, I guess you guys can say. He is your guys' Superman. But Superman led you to 7-9 season last year. They actually sat him down there for a little while, or wanted to set him down, build for the future, and Cam Newton was having none of that. But nonetheless, we're here to break down the 2019 Carolina Panthers schedule here, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Little new sound effects there, guys. Did I shock you with that one? I kind of like that one. It's dramatic. Gets the engine going. But week 1, at home, taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I've said this several times that it is hard to pick a home team, or it's hard not to pick a home team the first 3 weeks of the season. But I got to go with the Rams on this one. Too much firepower on that Rams side, and your defense, Luke Kuechly's good. Defense is just mediocre. I don't think you guys can hang with the Rams on this one. Moving on to week 2, you're taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home again, back-to-back home games. Open up the season. You guys are getting the win versus Tampa Bay. I like you guys in this matchup. I don't like Tampa Bay very much this season. Week 3, going on the road to Arizona. Arizona is still going to be kind of riding high on the honeymoon with Kyler Murray, but you guys get the win. You guys pull it out. I don't have any faith in rookie quarterbacks. My man Marcus Valbenino over on the Marcus and Mike show has kind of, pushed me weary of the whole rookie quarterback situation, and the more I think about it, it definitely scares me. Rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. Yeah, they're not going to be good. You guys got this one. Moving on. Week 4, taking on the Houston Texans and traveling to Texas. You guys are losing this one. I've said this many times again. Houston Stadium is a hard place to play, and this will be your back-to-back road games here. So I'm got to give it to the whole team. I'm taking Houston in this one. Moving on to week 5, taking on Jacksonville Jaguars at home. Jacksonville Jaguars is a team that you can flip a coin on pretty much every game. What team is going to show up? Is it going to be the team that went toe-to-toe with the Patriots in the playoffs a couple years ago, or is it going to be the team that went 3-13 just this past year? many people were down on their defense last year, but their defense was there still. It just they didn't get as many turnovers. With that being said, if Cam Newton doesn't turn the ball over, you guys win this game. I have you guys beating Jacksonville. Moving on to Week 6, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. Man, I feel like I have to repeat myself a lot. I hate when you guys play the same team twice in a month or in a 3-week span. You guys are playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. It's 5 weeks difference, but still, it's still pretty tight. At Tampa Bay, you guys get this win. Tampa Bay is just not very good. Getting you guys into the bye week. Going into the bye week, I have you guys at 4-2. Sitting pretty nice. Pretty nice. Week 7 is the bye week. Week 8, you're traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. Man, these last couple teams that I picked, they come off bye weeks and they've had road games, and I picked them to lose. You guys are going to have a loss at San Francisco, even coming off the bye week. It is hard for me to pick that, but I gotta do it. I gotta go with the gut. San Francisco is going to be much improved with their quarterback back, but they aren't going to be great. But you guys are going to be looking forward to your next home game, basically. Loss against the 49ers. Week 9, back home, taking on the Tennessee Titans. This is a win. Tennessee Titans is a very up and down team. They're not very good on the road. History shows that. However, they do have a backup quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. The name was slipping my mind this morning. It's Ryan Tannehill from the Miami Dolphins, a backup quarterback. So if Marcus Mariota gets hurt like he does every year, Miami does have a solid backup. Tennessee does have a solid backup. Ryan Tannehill might be in this week. This might be his first game. So you guys are going to get the win versus Tennessee. Moving on to Week 10 at Green Bay Packers. Going to Lambeau Field late in the year is tough, especially for a warm weather team such as the Carolina Panthers. You guys get snubbed in this one. Moving on to Week 11, take on the division foe Atlanta Falcons at home. You guys get this one. I have faith. You guys are going to beat the $100 million man himself and Matt Ryan, because they just can't get Julio Jones the ball downfield, especially on the road. You guys beat Atlanta week 11. Going on to Week 12, another division foe. Going down to the Superdome, taking on the New Orleans Saints. I have you guys losing this one simply because it is at the Superdome. New Orleans is very, very good at home. They're very, very good in a dome. They're really good, period. Like, honestly, Drew Brees is the top tier quarterback. You guys lose this one. After back-to-back tough games, going on to Week 13, you kind of got a cakewalk versus the Washington Redskins. They will be packed up, ready to call it a year at this point. You guys win Week 13 easily versus the Redskins. Week 14, I feel like I just reiterated this. You play the same team twice in a month. Atlanta Falcons, Week 14, at the Atlanta Falcons at the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Atlanta gets you guys in this one because they'll be scrappy. Well, we have them going 8-8. They'll be a mediocre team, but they're pretty good at home. Let's give it to them. Let's give them that. They get that win. Week 15, welcome Seattle Seahawks into town. I have not broke down the Seattle Seahawks schedule yet, but I think they're going to be a 8-8 team, 7-9 team as well. I have you guys beating them. This one's going to be pretty lopsided. It is just going to be one of those games that you're kind of watching, but you're kind of not. It's going to be a 28-14 win, though. Week 16, traveling to Indianapolis, Indiana, my neck of the woods, taking on the Colts. You guys lose this one. Colts will hit that streak again because they will be battling in that division for that top spot. That their division is going to be battling each other and beating each other up. You guys have an opportunity to win this game, but I think the Colts get you. Coming into Week 17, taking on the New Orleans Saints again at home this time. If you guys remember, just a few weeks ago, back in Week 12, you played New Orleans at New Orleans, and the only reason why I picked them was because they're at home. The only reason why I'm picking Carolina to win this game is because they're at home. You guys snubbed the Saints. Saints are going to be pretty damn good, so they might be folded up like at this point, kind of checking out, save their players for the playoffs, probably on a 12-4, 13-3 record type of thing there. But you guys get the Saints in this one, and that gives you guys a 9-7 record on the year. Improvement from last year, 7-9. Give you guys 2 extra wins. And a possible, we don't know how the playoffs are going to shake off quite yet. You know, we have 25 more teams to break down still. But it's a good, respectable 9-7, possible looking at the playoffs. So, before you guys get all butthurt about the title, I don't think you guys stink. You guys are just average. But you guys cannot be average in a above-average league. That's just the way it is. Cam Newton is Cam Newton. You know, just having Cam Newton alone, I think, guaranteed you guys at least five wins. You know, he can put the team on the back for five wins. But you guys just don't have a lot of surrounding cast. You have a lot of young players that need developing, like I think, and possibly next year or the year after that, maybe make a push to win the division. But still got Drew Brees in that division. Whether I know I make fun of the $100 million man Matthew Ryan all the time, but you still got him. He's still a pretty solid quarterback. You still have Julio Jones in that. So you guys are going to be banking on a wild card at a 9-7 record. I would feel more comfortable with the 10-6. So let's look at a couple games that might be, you know, kind of lopsided there, or kind of a swing game. The Indianapolis Colts in Week 16. Like I said, they will be battling for that division. That division will be really good with the Titans, Houston, and then Jacksonville as well. You know, they all very well could finish 7-9 in that division. So getting that game would be huge. That puts you at 10-6. But other than that, you know, the games that I have you guys winning, man, like I think you can win them obviously, but the games you have losing, like you guys just don't have a lot of swing games. So you need to win the games that you're supposed to win, you know, versus Tampa Bay, Arizona, Jacksonville, Tennessee, you know, like Atlanta once, Washington, Seattle, New Orleans once. You guys win those games, you'll be decent. Possible wild card seed. We'll see how that all pans out in weeks to come in the Just for Clicks 2019 NFL season breakdown. We out.